It's all getting nasty over in Africa, of course, as the World Cup qualifying campaign heats up. We're edging closer to match number 2, and I got my picks coming at ya next. That's right, folks, once again, another prediction video today. We're looking forward to match number 2 over in Africa, boys and girls, as we edge closer to Qatar 2022. Bloody my glasses. Of course, if you're new to the channel, where you been, boys, smash your subscribe button, keep your bang out today with all things World Cup related, Blackburn Rovers related, World Cup qualifying in Africa related. We've got it all here under one rooski. That's right, of course, games coming thick and fast around the bloody world, including out in Africa. We'll have a look at it in just a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons. I do appreciate you loving. Thank you for watching. Of course, we are in a bloody car. So let's get into it then, shall we? Of course, have a look back at how we all got on with match number 1. Now, this is a bit hinky all over the place at the moment. I don't know. Games are taking place left, right, and centre. We're going to hopefully get it right. And hopefully, over the next a day or two, you'll get your picks in, of course. So let's get into the deep and have a look back at match day number 1. Of course, I'm jumping all over the place. I've got screens all over the place. So here we go. Kicking it all off with Central African Republic. They took on Cape Verde, and that ended up as a 1-1 draw in the end. I actually went with the win for the hosts, but of course got that one wrong. And meanwhile, Mali against Rwanda ended up as a 1-0 win for Mali. Got that one right-ish. I went with a 2-0 win myself. Not too shabby. Libya against Gabon ended up as a 2-1 win for Libya. I went with the 2-1 win going the other way. I thought Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang had a crack at the whip there, but of course, no bueno just there. Senegal did beat Togo, though, 2-0 win. I went with a 3-0 win as well. The Guineas, they drew, of course, 1-1 in the end. I actually went with a 2-2 draw myself. Not too shabby. Nigeria took on Burkina Faso, and they lost. Burkina Faso with picking up a 2-0 win. I actually went with a 2-1 win myself, so not too shabby that one. Algeria smashed, past Djibouti, not 3-0. They, of course, they went with 8 in the end. 8-0 dropping. Of course, Algeria, one of the bigger boys in African qualifying these days. Kenya could only muster a draw against Uganda. A bit of a shit show there. They're my boys, of course. Kenya, want to see them do well. Egypt, they did beat Angola just a 1-0. Actually went with a 3-0 win as well on that one. And then finally, of course, Namibia against Congo ended up all square 1-1. I think I went with a 2-2 draw myself. I can't really see it. Only a couple of you guys got in the deep end. Of course, take a look at the predictions. These are the prediction league for this. Just a it's not even in order. Look at this. This is how lazy I am, or how hard it is when I'm on the road, should I say. But of course, the leader is Yannick Bustler alongside James PCFC. Oh, great. I didn't sort it. Keeping in the hunt though is Liam, as well as Eman Hussein. They got 6 as well. But of course, it is a tidy bunch of boys. You can make it an interesting bunch of boys if you want to get involved. Still lots of points on the offering as we find out who is going to Qatar and who is not. Of course, let's take a look. Of course, match day number 2. Here we go. If you want to get involved, that's the link. WC 22 Africa. Of course, before we jump in the deep end, of course, let's have a look at the tables, even though it's still fresh as a daisy. Of course, and Algeria running away with it at the moment. Burkina Faso also doing great in Group A. In Group C, though, all square, it appears anyway, with these two ties, Cape Verde and Central African Republic with a draw. Of course, Liberia and Nigeria is yet to get going. Mali, they're in command over in Group E. Of course, Kenya, Uganda drew it out. Of course, Group F, though, Libya and Egypt in control for their destiny at the moment. Group H sees Senegal in control. Congo and Namibia not too far away. Of course, Morocco running away with it at the moment. The Guineas level with 1 point piece. And in Benin, they are in command in Group J. Now, these are just sporadic groups, of course, not all the groups. Some of them haven't yet got going, so of course we'll bring you bang up to date whenever those come around. So here we go then. Of course, we're looking forward to match day number 2, and hopefully you are too. That's right, we're gonna have a little look at it, of course, and hopefully bring you the latest round of picks. It's going to be quite hard trying to find these games if I got it right or if I didn't. So where do we go? Well, I'm trying to find the first one and I'm already struggling. Hopefully I got these ones right. Let me just have a little scooch around here. I don't see any of them at the minute. Okay, Alrighty then, I don't have all the odds here, but we're going to jump in the deep end and have a crack at the whip of it. We're going to take a look at Djibouti up against Niger. They're going to be taking place on the 6th of September. They've never played each other, according to my knowledge. Heading into this, though, again, some of these teams may have played, some of the teams may have not played, but I'm going to give it to you right now because we are in a bit of a bind. But anyway, of course, coming into this, Djibouti just 1 win in 6 for them. Meanwhile, Niger coming into this without a win in 6, picking up 3 draws out of the last 6 games. Of course, Niger coming into this, those draws include teams against Madagascar. They drew with Congo, the Democratic or the Republic of Congo, and Libya as well. Djibouti coming into this with 1 win. That 1 win was against Eswatini, of course. So far, what are we looking at for them? I think Niger and Djibouti both picked up a defeat in their opening day. Of course, the last matches, Djibouti, I'm trying to look at it, didn't actually go ahead. Next matches, the results. Yeah, Algeria did spank Djibouti, and Nigeria coming into this on the back of the defeat to Burkina Faso. I've got no odds on this one. It's hard to call, so I've gone with a draw. That's right, 1-1 in the end on this one. Let's take a little look at the next one, shall we? We've got Liberia up against Central African Republic. Of course, Central African Republic coming into this on the back of a draw against Cape Verde. Of course, I don't think Liberia have actually had their game yet, so we're still waiting on their, of course, opening match to the qualifying campaign. But they've never played each other. This will be the first time, of course. And again, I don't think I have many odds on this one. 70% form coming into this. That's the Central African Republic. 2 draws out of the past 3 games. Meanwhile, Liberia coming into this on the back of just 1 win in the past 6 games. Of course, Liberia's last match was back in June. Of course, they are going to be taking on Nigeria today, I believe, or the 3rd of September. I don't even know what the day it is. Of course, they are massively under-favoured on that one. Central African Republic coming into this on the back of that draw against Cape Verde and hope to continue on an unbeaten start to the campaign on this one. Again, no odds on this one, but I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Liberia on this one. Maybe I got that all right, maybe I got it wrong. Again, we are playing this the wild ways. That is, of course. Next, of course, hopefully, we have Ivory Coast taking on Cameroon. Alrighty then, next up we have Ivory Coast up against Cameroon. They played each other 6 times since 2005. 3 wins for Ivory Coast, 2 wins for Cameroon, and 1 draw. The biggest win for Ivory Coast over Cameroon was a 3-0 win. The biggest win the other way was a 4-1 win. Last time that these two sides played each other in Ivory Coast, I believe, was a 0-0 draw back in November 2014. Of course, Cameroon haven't beaten them since 2014 as well, in a reverse fixture in Cameroon as well. Heading into this, of course, Cameroon looking very, very good, beating the likes of Burkina Faso, Ethiopia back in, of course, in June and March respectively. Of course, yet to get going in this World Cup qualifying campaign themselves. On the flip side, Cameroon coming into this on the back of draws against Nigeria and wins against Nigeria as well. So this is probably one of the biggest matches of the campaign already. Difficult what to call on this one. I have gone with a draw on this, 2-2 in the end. I'll give you the odds though, because there is odds on this one. I just clocked them. Where are your odds? It's 6-5 is your Ivory Coast, 11-5 is your Cameroon. The hosts are your favourites, 20-10 is your draw. But I've gone with a draw myself on this one. Next I have Uganda up against who are you? It is, of course, Mali. Let's get into this one again. This is so hard for me. The games are all over the place. It's just hard to keep up with it. But anyway, we're going to keep on going. Uganda against Mali it's supposed to take place on the 6th of September. We'll see about that. Played each other 2 times in 2016. No wins, beats, and 2 draws, of course, between 2 sides. Heading into this, Uganda without a win in 6. Meanwhile, Mali coming to this 2 wins in the past 4 games. Of course, last time played each other in Uganda was a 1-1 draw back in January 2017. Of course, Mali's wins were against Rwanda, and of course a win against I think that was it. Maybe a mathematical or a showpiece win against Guinea. I don't know, but of course no odds on this one. My gut says Mali, I think, to win this one. 2-1 win to take it to the bank. Next up, of course, we have Guinea up against Morocco. Let's get into this one. This was also on Monday, September the 6th. That is correct. Played each other 5 times since 2004. 2 wins for Guinea, 1 for Morocco, 2 draws. The biggest win for Guinea, 2-1 win. The biggest win the other way was a 3-1 win. Last time they played each other over in Guinea was a 3-2 win for Guinea. That was back in January 2018, of course, in the African Cup of Nations, I believe. But of course, yeah, they haven't won since 2012, so it's been about 8 years since then. And since then, of course, Morocco have turned into a bit of a beast. They come into this 92% form without a defeat in 6. Meanwhile, just 1 win in 5 for Guinea heading into this one. I do have odds on this one. Coming at you, Guinea are 5-2 for the victory. 2019 is your Morocco. 23-10 is your away. Morocco get my vote. 2-0 win in the end. Benin up against whoever they are. Who are you? Democratic Republic of Congo. This takes place on Monday, of course. Now, these two sides have played each other 0 times. It'll be the first occasion that, of course, they lock horns in this one. Meanwhile, Congo Democratic Republic coming into this 2 wins in the past 6 games. Meanwhile, Benin coming into this also with 2 wins in the past 6 games. 50% form compared to the 42% form for Congo, the Democratic Republic of. Meanwhile, Benin coming into this on the back of the win against Madagascar. That was, of course, a couple of days ago. Meanwhile, Democratic Republic of Congo coming into this on the draw against Tanzania. We do have odds on this one. I'm hopefully going to give them to you right now. 7-5 is your Benin, 90-10 is your Congo. Togo. That's Democratic Republic of, and 2-1 win, or 2-1 is your draw. I've gone with a Benin victory on this one. Is Rudy Gestede in the team? I should find that out. Next, of course, Rwanda. They're going to be taking on, of course, who are you? It's my boys. It's Kenya, of course, and I can't bloody find it, can I? Anyway, these two sides will lock horns as well over the next couple of days, of course, and I'm hopefully going to give you a little bit about it. Where are you, Rwanda? Rwanda, where the bloody... There you are. I do have odds on this one, so I don't know why that was giving me a problem. Anyway, the play to the no times has been the first time that these two sides have locked horns. Of course, heading into this, Kenya without a win in 5, picking up 3 wins and 2 draws. Meanwhile, on the flip side, Rwanda coming to just one win in the past 4 games for them. That 1 win was against Mozambique. Meanwhile, Kenya coming to this 1 defeat in the past 6. That 1 defeat was against Comoros all the way back in November. So they'll hope to continue with their recent bit of form. Anyway, the odds, 65 is your Rwanda, 25 is Kenya. Kenya are your underdogs, Rwanda are your favourites, 90-10 is your draw. I've gone with a draw myself on this one. Hopefully Kenya will get a point or some points or some wins elsewhere. Next up we have Gabon taking on, of course, Egypt. Also this coming match week, of course, play each other 0 times. It'll be the first time that they've locked horns. Of course, Gabon have actually picked up 2 wins in the past 5 games for them. Egypt coming to unbeaten, of course, 83% form, picking up 4 wins in the past 5 games. They've never played each other, of course, but Gabon coming to on the back of that defeat to Libya. Egypt coming in on the back of that win against Angola. Not big, not impressive, but just enough to get the 3 points last time around. But of course, who will get the win here? Over in Gabon, I just had the odds. There you are, 21-10 is your Gabon, 7-5 is your away win. That's Egypt, and 9-5 is your draw. Egypt are your favourites. That's where I've gone with it as well, with a 2-1 win to take it to the house. Ethiopia, they're going to be hosting, believe it or not, Zimbabwe. That's right, of course. This match takes place on the 7th of September. They've never played each other, according to my knowledge, in recent times anyway. 50% form for Ethiopia. They've won actually 3 of the past 5. Meanwhile, coming into Zimbabwe, just 1 win in 6. Of course, that 1 win for Zimbabwe was against Botswana all the way back in March. Meanwhile, Ethiopia coming to this on the back of this. They did lose to Ivory Coast back in March. Of course, yet to get going here and now, but of course they'll look forward to get going with this match here against Zimbabwe. The odds on this one, what do we have on this one? Ethiopia just clocked at 64 for the they are your favourites, 50-8 is your away win. That's Zimbabwe. Makolibon and Co, 90-10 is your draw. I've gone with a 2-1 win for Zimbabwe. Hopefully Makolibon's involved. Hopefully he gets some goals as well. South Africa taking on Ghana, and this is another big banger of a game. This takes place on Monday, September the 6th, if all goes well. They played 7 times in 2005, 1 win for South Africa, 3 wins for Ghana, and 3 draws. The biggest win for South Africa over Ghana, 1-0 win. The biggest win the other way was a 2-0 win. Last time I played, of course, in South Africa was a 1-1 draw. That was back in March 2021. Of course, South Africa coming to this 92% form, picking up 5 wins and 1 draw. Meanwhile, just 1 win and 5 for Ghana. Of course, that 1 win was against Sao Tome and Principal, of course. So maybe Ghana aren't that force to be reckoned with these days. Maybe South Africa are the team to stop. 7-5 is your odds. They are your favourites. 50-8 is your Ghana. Long shots 2-1 is your draw. I've gone with a 2-0 win for South Africa at home to take it to the bank. And then finally, we have Togo taking on Namibia. This will take place on Sunday, September the 5th. They're all over the place, these games. But anyway, they've locked horns no times. This will be the first time. Of course, Togo coming to just 1 win in 6, 25% form. Meanwhile, Namibia just 1 defeat in the past 6, heading into 67% form. That 1 defeat for Namibia was against Mozambique. Of course, that 1 win for Togo was against Guinea, of course, a couple of games back on this one. I do have odds on this one, so I'll give it to you straight. No mucking about, no sugarcoating it. I just can't see him right now. Who are we? We are taking with Togo. It is 7-5 for Togo, 21-10 is your Namibia. That's Nyambe's boys. Of course, 9-5 is your draw. I've gone with Togo on this one. I think they're going to, unfortunately, I think Nyambe might even not even be in the squad. But anyway, that's the situation for me in Africa. Match number 2.1. Get involved. Of course, let me know your thoughts and opinions for this one as we look forward to the next round of matches. There is your static link. Get involved with that. And of course, we'll look forward to seeing you when you come back around for the next one. Until then, give the video some love and smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. Check out the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course, Patreon as well. Until then, mask up, 6 feet, be safe out there, wherever you are in the world. And of course, make sure you get your pics in. Until then, see you soon. Until then, we are done.